I love straw bale houses. There's so many cool building performance dynamics that straw bale walls have to offer, and there's a couple different ways to build them. But the question that I want to address today is, what should I put these straw bale panels on? I want to talk about foundations today. One of the big pros about straw bale walls is how environmentally friendly and non-toxic they are, and their ability to use local materials from farmers and whatnot. But a lot of the energy used to build in the house is consumed with the vast amount of concrete that is necessary for building certain types of houses. And so today I want to go over two different ways that I think are pretty cool to build in an environmentally friendly way a foundation for a straw bale wall house, or really any house. So option number one, I think it is pretty vital to have a thermally broken slab, and both of these ideas have to do with having a complete cohesive envelope of thermal protection from the outdoor elements inside your house. And so what does that mean exactly? That means instead of just having a slab with maybe a couple little pieces of insulation slapped on the outside that can get torn up by weed eaters and eaten by bugs and whatnot, we're going to put that insulation within the structure of the slab. So we're going to have a thermally broken slab that has a stem wall with a little lip, and then a floating slab on top and in between of the stem wall. The wall system insulation connects directly to this, and so that seals the deal between having a floating slab that's thermally broken with the ground temperatures and connects it properly to the wall system and then up through the roof and whatnot. This would be the way that I would build a house using a slab. Now, that's not necessarily the only option. Building with using a concrete slab uses a lot of concrete, which is pretty energy intensive. So is there any way to avoid using concrete in the foundation? And there are a couple different options. You've got different types of pier systems. Mainly, there's these, like, I think they're called a helical pier system, and that supports the house, and you have those laid throughout, supporting the house above ground. And then you will have a chase for your utilities, and the entire underneath of the house will be insulated. Of course, there's a million different ways to build a house. There's no right or wrong way, but there are definitely higher performing ways of building that drastically cut down on the need for heating and electricity, because if your house is well sealed, still has fresh air, thermally broken from the outside, and just really well constructed using a lot of these dynamics, then your house performs fairly well, and you'll need to heat and air condition it quite a bit less. So that's really the goal of having a properly insulated slab, is to give the building a much lower degree of operational costs over the long term. Every building has some type of embodied energy in it, and if we can not only reduce that amount of energy spent, but even capture carbon from the atmosphere by using natural building materials such as straw bales, then we're offsetting how much energy is used for that building. And then on top of that, combined with the high performance building dynamics of properly insulated slab, whether that's a thermally broken slab or floating slab or a pier system where there is very little, or if any, concrete in the actual build, this is going to drastically reduce the embodied energy cost of what it takes to create a slab. So just a couple things to simmer on, and if you enjoyed this video, please take a look at my other videos on YouTube and hit that like and subscribe button. Don't forget to leave a comment, and I'll see you soon.